Howdy guys, I'm back with more Path of Exile, the Fall of Oriath. I'm gonna finish up Act 1 today by defeating the Siren, but before I do that I gotta talk to Nessa.
If you must take your chances with the Siren, then have this. It may be of some help. But please, know that you don't have to do this. Tarkly and I are getting used to having you around.
I don't think a fish lady's going to be much trouble for me. I think I'm fine. Let's see. Sweep? I don't know. I don't really think I'm gonna use any of these. Why don't I grab this for laughs? Why not? Alright. Kill
While we live, we are
Merveil.
blessed.
Let's go do it. I just zoned into the, to Merveil's caverns here, so I just grabbed the waypoint. Now I actually kinda do want to try this, sweep ability here, so why don't I just throw it in and just see what it looks like for fun. Okay, I don't think that's gonna be very good. No, I'm not really feeling that. I'm gonna go ahead and just take that right off. Thanks, but no thanks, Nessa. I'm gonna stick with my meatballs over here. So I went ahead and updated my Never Seek loot filter because I just honestly... Oh, you know, I should go grab this little thing over here to listen to. I just completely forgot to update my filter because I was so eager to start playing, but I've got it now, so everything should be good as far as, I don't know, finding stuff. I only have it on the, gosh, let's see, the regular filter. I don't really feel like I need to use any of the strict ones, and I'm pretty sure I installed it correctly. Hopefully I did. Anyways, let's listen to this.
Welcome, husband. We knew in our hearts that you would find us. Come, Doresso. Ambrosia and Amarissa must meet their father. Come, my love. Return to your family.
Trying to get Doresso to combat. It sounds like Doresso's a deadbeat dad here. He's over in the Grand Arena. I don't think I can do I don't think I should ever do that again. I'm sorry. But yeah, so I went ahead and updated my loot filter and changed my map setting. I didn't even see the, center option on my little map, so hopefully this will be less of a mess when I get lost, which getting lost in general seems like less of a problem in Oriath anyway, so... I don't know. I'm having fun. I hope you guys are having fun. I know I'm going through this just painful slow. I've talked to people that are already like in Act 5 and like I don't even know, we're pretty much higher level than I am, and here I am still in Act 1. Well, you know, no real rush. I'm just trying to get the dialogue and story stuff. I'm sure, you know, when I do in other leagues, and you know, whenever I make other playthroughs, I'm not going to go through as slowly. This will probably be the last time. I know I'm just totally talking over. Whoa, was there a woman there for a second? I swear I saw. Oh, there is. Was that like I guess that was Merveil, or I guess little ghost of Merveil or something. Was that always there? I don't know if I ever saw that before. I feel like I never saw that little ghost of Merveil. I feel like that's new. Maybe I'm wrong, or maybe the graphics are much better, or maybe I just don't pay attention to anything. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I never saw that before, but I don't know. There's a lot of little details I'm sure I've completely missed over, you know, a few different runs through this place, or, you know, just different places in general. You know, I gotta say, I'm really liking, like, the new, like, everything about this game. Like, it's like, in a few months, they just made everything about Path of Exile, like, amazingly better. Like, I used to freeze the game. Well, not me, but the game, my computer, not me. The computer used to just freeze up completely whenever I loaded up the game so it would crash, and then I'd restart it, and then it would be fine. And I haven't had it freeze on me. I mean, I had the game kind of hang when I was loading into one of the zones, the climb, I think. But, ooh, another Harbinger. I love this Harbinger stuff. It's so cool. Alright, let's see what kind of shards I get. I'm wondering, do you get, like, better,
My spirit is spent.
better shards, more shards? Ooh, yeah, see, look. I guess this would be the new loot filter, because these seem like they stick out a lot more than they did before, at least some of them do. And these have a colored background, and I even got a chaos shard. That's pretty cool for a chaos orb. Man, loving this league. Alright, time to take on Merveil in her little treasure room.
True face!
Here is Love's true face. Alright.
So sweet!
Alright, here we go. I feel like I'm probably going to be pretty okay against her. I'm feeling pretty strong. I'm a little bit over-leveled. I'm level 14. I guess that's pretty decently over-leveled. Killing her kind of a bit slow, but whatever. I'm staying alive. That's all I care about. Staying alive is more important than killing. Well, I don't know. I guess some people... I don't know. I think staying alive is more important than killing stuff quickly. I don't care if I spend all day on here as long as I don't die doing it.
We stand at death's door. Ladies first, fair Merveil.
Alright.
Duresso gave me the gem, kissed me, promised that he would be by my side forever. I sang for him. I sang for Oriath with his gem at my throat. Khaleesi's gem. Khaleesi's voice. I sang in her echo, performing arias that had once made the Empire weep. I listened to Khaleesi's lullabies in my dreams. I gave myself to her music, mind and body. Duresso left me for San with a promise to free me from Khaleesi. I begged him not to go, tried to show him the wonder of my transformation, the beautiful daughters he would soon meet. He couldn't see. None of them could see. I fled from their hatred. When Duresso returns, I will cast his cure away. I will teach him what true love is.
Man, all these crazy broads in Path of Exile, Merveil, Piety, and... Gosh, I feel like I'm forgetting one. Does that Ziri... I guess that Ziri counts as a crazy broad. She's just a really old crazy broad, right? Alright, so making it into Act 2 here in the forest with...
I'm
Alright.
starting to think there's more to life than prize or perish.
Indeed, Duelist, indeed. Alright, I'm really excited to see the new Act 2. I think of all of the old acts. I think I'm most excited to see Act 2. I'm really eager to see how the new bandit quests and stuff work, and just the areas in general. I'm also really eager to see Act 3. I saw someone mentioning that like all the busts were in one area, so I'm really excited to see that. And I guess the labyrinth, I know that doesn't really count as like an area. Well, I guess it does, or an act, But those are some of the things that I'm really quite excited to see. So I can't believe how much they've just changed everything in this game. It's wonderful. It really is. I'm so stoked to be playing this. I'm having so much fun, and I'm really glad that I...
Spirit is spent.
Alright. Oh, that was a new Harbinger that I haven't beat too. And, I'm really glad that I started playing when I did, because I feel like I can really appreciate the changes between 2.6 and 3.0. I hope a lot of new people are starting to play now. This is This is probably, of course, the best the game's ever been. I don't really know. I haven't been playing long enough to say that, but you know, this is a great time to be playing, but gosh, I feel like the people that just started out have really missed out on seeing the transition between Legacy League and Harbinger League, how much has changed here with just the expansion, just all the quality of life changes, the graphics. I can't imagine how people who've been playing from beta must feel, how far the game's come, you know? Alright, here we are, and I love the water. It's gorgeous, isn't it? I wish that I could go fishing right here or something. It's beautiful. Alright, let's have Groost spit on me.
I am Groost. I hunt boar, hunt to feed my people. You are not a friend to us. You'll need to run faster than boar.
Oh, okay, no spit, not yet.
They fall from trees, try to swarm over you like fleas. Their chieftain, stand back when he beats his chest. Bark is worse than bite.
Bark is worse than bite. I don't know.
Travel far.
I guess that explains why when you see the little blood apes just standing there pounding their chests, they're not...
I've seen many an exile come and go, into the forest or into the ground. You seem different somehow. Different good, different bad, it's hard to tell at this stage. The name is Eramir, and for now you have the benefit of my doubt. Those bandits you've encountered out there, they're the dregs of Oriath, and with any foul broth, the nastiest chunks bubble to the surface. The lords of Larceny, Oak, Kraityn, and Alira, the self-appointed monarchs of the forest, Kraityn in the east, Alira in the west, Oak in the north, and this village, this tribe, we pay their taxes. I would never venture to say that life in Wraeclast is easy, but with those three gone, well, living here might just become possible.
Alright, so I'm definitely gonna have to go... I think I'm probably going to do what I usually do and go over to the east first. I'm not really sure what, I'll just have to look and see how the rewards have changed, if it's worth killing them all or whatever. I'm really excited to see it, but let's go ahead and finish talking to Eramir here.
The Asmiri, the culture that descended from the Asmirian mountains and founded the Eternal Empire so long ago. Not that these people have any understanding of their lineage. Their history, identity, all but destroyed in the Cataclysm. These Asmiri took in a disowned son of Oriath, fed me, healed me. To repay my debt, I've taken in the orphans of a dead empire.
I see. Yeah, I tried to read up on the wiki about all of the lore and stuff before I talk to these guys, so it'd be a little bit more clarified, and honestly I didn't finish getting through it before Oriath started. I need to go finish reading it, actually. But from what I understand, the Asmiri actually built their empire on top of all of the Vol... where the Vol Empire was, if I understand it correctly. So, kind of a little fuzzy on the timeline. I need to, like I said, actually finish reading everything, and really, there's a lot of lore. I know it's kind of weird and kind of hard to follow it all, so the wiki is very nice to kind of understand what all is going on.
Groost is the strong right arm of this tribe. No man hunts better, and no man could do more to protect the ones he loves.
And no man has more spit for an exile.
I've read about Chevron of Umbra, and what she did to the Warden at Axiom. You did well to end Brutus's sorry existence. But Chevron's barricade, that's sad news indeed. There is little enough freedom in Wraeclast as it is, but to be stranded on that dismal coast... I pity the exiles to come. Would I know how to lower the barricade? Afraid not. I was a bit distracted the last time I took the pass. Hungry goatmen to avoid on that side, Alira's thralls on this side.
So basically, do you really want to go that way anyway, through the goatmen and Alira's little servants?
I embraced the patronage that High Templar Dominus offered my struggling museum. I took his favor and conducted his research into the thaumaturgical arts practiced within the Eternal Empire. I wish I'd known then what I know now, that I was pandering to the warped dreams of a madman.
I feel like Iramir has just stories for days. I think he's a pretty cool character. I feel like he's open-minded
Very well.
and a bit more tolerant of people than the spitting Groost. Alright, Yena?
I am Yena, keeper of the spirit. Are you a kind exile, like Iramir? He is good to us, helps us. You will stay and help us too, yes? A beast hunts us in her dreams, a great white beast, tortured and maddened by bad men, a long time gone. She will come here one night to tear, crush, and eat. Her pain tells her to. Find the white beast and end her pain before she shares it with us.
Man, I gotta say, Yena looks so I mean, she's still got her butt hanging out here, but she looks so well, everyone here looks so blocky and weird compared to Tarkly and Nessa, that got a facelift in Act 1. I'm guessing they'll probably redo these guys at some point too, but it just kind of looks out of place. These guys look so frumpy compared to the fellows in Act 1, huh?
Iramir was a wise man in Oriath. He is our wise man now. Hear him. You will learn much. If you do not hear, you will likely die.
Man, I hope, I doubt it, but it'd be cool if Iramir shows up in some of the later acts. I'd be curious to see what he thinks of the Fall of Oriath anyway.
Groost does what he thinks is right. And in Groost's dream, he is never wrong.
Just like me, I'm not always right, but I'm never wrong.
The forest children are ill. Once they drank from fruit, ate nuts and berries. Now they drink blood, eat brain and heart. This land is in a nightmare from which it cannot wake.
Oh boy, I'll say. Alright, let's see. Nothing really good to buy just yet. Maybe some... I don't really want to... I'm trying to move away from this energy shield stuff. I've got, so much energy shield, so I don't... Even though these are yellow quality, I really don't even want to, ID them to look at them. I think I'm going to go back to just offloading my inventory and dealing with it off-cam because it takes me so long to fiddle around with. And plus, I'm probably at the point where I probably need to be doing more vendor recipes and such anyhow. Alright, let's finish talking to these guys.
You and me, we are the same. We dream big, we find new places. We do not tell stories. Stories are told about us. I learn the words, the ways of Oriath. You listen to me, and not pigheads like Groost. Then you will live to find more new places. The road? It runs east and west of here. To the west it passes the bandit woman's camp, then turns south to the sea. But you say it is now blocked? I have seen a strange thing in the rock by the South Pass, like one of Groost's carvings, but of stone. You should go look at it. What has been closed might be opened again.
Alright. I kind of forgot about this kind of interesting dynamic between Groost and Silk. I mean, they do a pretty good job of having kind of some fun interactions between the NPCs and the different acts anyway, but Silk and Groost in particular are kind of funny, I think.
Many exiles come this way. Iramir is not like them, not like you. He is an old man with many stories. He teaches us words that you can understand. He teaches we Asmiri to be strong, not in our arms and legs like Groost, strong in our heads.
Ah, okay, so Iramir's earned his place. Silk isn't going to trust exiles as quickly, right?
I like Yina. She thinks bigger than this place. She knows there is more to life than hunting and growing morka. There is spirit.
Yeah, I really like Yin. You know what, really it seems like the ladies in this game come in two varieties. Crazy broads are just ridiculously sweet with their butts hanging out. Because Yina's a sweetheart, Nessa's a sweetheart, Piety crazy, right? Crazy or sweet, no in between.
Groost is the big man in the tribe. All do what Groost says. But his spear goes limp when faced with the 8 legs.
Is that so, Silk?
Her fur, her skin reminds me of biting winter. I call her Snow Fiend. I saw her one night, followed her to a cave in the old fields to the east. Listened to her howl at the stars. A sad, sad sound. The beast is hurt inside.
So it sounds like the great white beast from Silk's dialogue there is basically she's crazy, right?
I slay the great 8 legs. Why should I fear a bandit?
Uh-huh, yeah, sure. Okay, yep, sure, Silk, I believe you, yep, Why do you still have a question mark or exclamation mark above your head, lady?
And so your path leads you here, exile. Be careful where you step. For as one foot leads the other, so too does each foot leave its mark. A trace of what was, a guide to what will be.
Okay. Ooh, whoops. So, I still have my little prophecy here. I really don't see the point in not going ahead and getting them since they're not difficulty bound anymore, unless I'm guessing there's still probably better to wait to do until you're better equipped and able to deal with them, because some of these can be pretty wacky, but whatever.
The green and verdant field is swathed in night. The farmers who tended to it rise again.
Ooh, okay, well I'm going right there. I'll be able to probably do that one in this video even. Oh, whoops, I don't have... Okay, I thought I had another silver, but I only had one, I guess. Alright, so I've talked to my friends here. I need to spend my point. So, I am going to work my way over here and grab the life. And then I'll have a little bit of a choice. I can either go down here and grab the damage stuff or go over to the right and grab this. I'm kind of leaning a bit more toward the Vitality Void one. As fun as DPS stuff is, I feel like I'm probably going to be happier if I kill things a little bit slower, but I don't die as much. Oh, look, it's all purpley out here. You will defeat the undead uprising. I guess because of the prophecy. I was like, what the heck? I didn't release the darkness yet. Whoa, what are you? Embers of the Past uses puncture. Look at this dude. This is an interesting. Oh, and he teleports over here to stand on the fire. This is an interesting little dude here, isn't he? Well, The
green and verdant field is swathed in night. The farmers who tended to it
I do love the
rise
stink
again.
of victory.
Whoa. What the heck? Okay, so that was the prophecy then. Alright, I thought it was going to be like a lot more than that. Well, alright, this new loot filter is really interesting with the highlighting and stuff. I guess it is better, but it's just kind of weird to me too. Alright, so I'm just gonna grab this stuff, and these boots, more energy shield boots, but whatever, they might be. Ooh, strength, cold resist, ooh, 15% increased movement speed,
Can't
yes!
quite get my head around this one.
Oh, damn it, it needs 15, and why did these have to be energy shield boots? Why couldn't they have evasion or something? My poor dumb Duelist is like, I can't get my head around this one. How do I put on boots? Like, seriously, you need intelligence to put on boots? Like, I don't know, I'm just too dumb to get these over. I mean, maybe the laces are too complicated on them or something. Doesn't know how to tie his shoes. Sorry, I'm being really, really ridiculous here. It keeps griping at me about all these new pages in my... Oh gosh, these are getting ridiculous with these help pages. I don't know, I mean, they're pretty cool, though. I think they're neat. It's just, I didn't realize how, like, this stuff is really in-depth. Have any of you guys actually looked at this? Like, there's, like, video. In fact, I actually need to read this ailment stuff, because I don't quite understand how it all works, but these help pages are very, very in-depth. I think after I'm done today, I probably actually should spend some time actually reading that, because there's some good information in there, especially for someone like me that didn't read the patch notes. Okay, I'm going way too slow through this place. Let's see. I think, isn't the beast? Yeah, the beast. The beast, or the den, the beast, whatever. The den is connected to here. I think I usually skipped this one, but I do want to go ahead and do it. So let's look around for the den. I'm feeling like it's gonna be down here somewhere. So I hope I get Cyclone pretty soon. I think I do. A few more levels, and I'll finally be able to use it. There's something besides this little meatball spell here. I've kind of had my fill of the meatballs here. I don't know. I mean, it's not really a bad spell. I'm just really eager to try out Cyclone now that it's been changed. Wonder if I should grab leather belts. I wonder if that would be worth collecting, trying to get a headhunter, if that's even like possible or whatever. I don't know how the maps work with this new expansion. I don't know if you have the mod that you need to get a headhunter. So I just really don't know how it works. So I'm just gonna not talk about it because I feel like I'm making an idiot out of myself here. Gosh, but yeah. So I can't imagine how like I was saying earlier, I can't imagine how people who have played since the beginning must feel about this game. I'm having so much fun going back through all these old areas, the new graphics, the new abilities, the new monsters. I really, really, really am enjoying myself quite a bit, like more than I thought I would be, to be perfectly honest. An armored hidden patch, 20% physical damage reduction from the monsters, and more items. So I'm gonna have a little bit of trouble in here because I'm like all about that physical damage. Alright, I know I always say it, but man, these little Vol side areas just really, really, really do remind me of the Oblivion areas from Elder Scrolls Oblivion, with the kind of reddish color and the kind of wasted, evil, twisted landscape and all of that. This seems like a different side area. I don't feel like I've ever done this side area before. Maybe I'm just... There's a good chance I'm absolutely crazy, but... something about crazy women and Path of Exile, something. But no, yeah, this area looks quite a bit different than... I feel like most of the Vol side areas that I've done have been more of the, dungeon-type areas with, cells and stuff. I don't really feel like I've done a whole lot of open areas like this. I feel like this is different, but like I said, crazy, right? Alright, Scroll of Wisdom, and here's our... Oh, yeah, okay, I remember this kind of boss. He's like, oh my gosh, this is annoying. Look at him, he's quick with projectiles. Ugh. Alright, well, he's dead now, so whatever. That feeling when the friggin' boss dies faster than all these monsters in here, I'm just bonking forever.
I believe in traveling light.
Already? I've already filled up my inventory. Shoot. I really feel like I need to really haul stuff back pretty often because I am playing SSF and I probably need... Ooh, Vol Lightning Trap. Alright, what does this one do? Throws a trap that launches a ring of projectiles through an enemy that sets it off. Oh, that sounds kind of fun. Too bad I'm too dumb to use it. It might be fun to play with. I should have drawn the last breath from him, yet all I did was draw his blood. Doryani will take my head in the morning, and I have my shaking hands to thank for it. Creepy. So that must be a very old letter I'm taking, or I assume. Alright, so here is the den. Alright, I'm glad that I found this place pretty quickly instead of wandering around aimlessly. Though I do feel like I need to go ahead and go back to town and unload my inventory, but I'll just, I'll wait and see. I'll wait until something decent drops. No point doing it now, I guess. I don't know. Man, you know, I want to see, you know, like when I was going and then installing my new, well, not new, but updated loot filter. You know, I was looking through the different, you know, the different strictness levels, and there was like the top tier of strictness. It's like uber super furiously strict, only the best of the best will show up. I can't imagine like playing the game like that where you're just speed running to get all the best stuff. Like, I don't know if that's a way I would ever really want to ever play this game, to be perfectly honest. What's going on with my map here? Just because I really do just kind of enjoy a slower pace. I know that's not everyone's favorite thing, but I really just kind of like chilling and, you know, picking up all the cool treasures. Everything is still new and shiny to me. I still have a lot of fun checking out all the uniques. I'm kind of disappointed I haven't gotten a unique item yet. I usually feel like I have a bit more luck than this, but whatever. Maybe it's best I don't spend all of my luck on the early levels. Oh, hey, here you go, little tormented dude. I don't think I've seen one of these guys for a while. Hey, come here. Come here. I want to hit you. I want to hit you. Come on, let me hit you. Let me hit you. Let me hit you. Thanks. Appreciate it. Gave me his long staff. Alright, well, why don't I go ahead and just go back to town and unload my inventory. I know that's not the most exciting item, but like I said, I am playing SSF, so I don't really know, like, if it's going to be super important to hang on to everything or not. In fact, you know, I'm not going to, I don't know if I'll stay SSF the whole time. I just want to see how far I can get without trading. I mean, I know I'm going to end up going through all the areas a lot slower, and I'm not going to have the most ideal... Oh, right, another Harbinger dude. And I know I'm not going to probably have the best stuff and everything from doing SSF, but I'd just like to see how far I can get as just a kind of personal challenge. I don't know, I just think it might be kind of fun. Don't know if I'll always do SSF. Oh, that was a new dude. Don't know if I'll always do SSF, but I'm kind of having fun with it right now. Okie dokie, so Golem's blood, increased maximum life, look at that, and life regen per second, so that's pretty good. I feel like I've got a pretty okay amount of life considering how bad my gear is and my energy shield duelist build here, or whatever the heck this is. Alright, the great white beast is dead. I am not going to return to town just yet. I'm going to continue on my little journey here. I ended up way over here. I feel like it might have been faster for me to run out where I was. Gosh, I didn't know it was going to dump me out way over here. Alright, well, I think I'm pretty much done out here, so I think I just need to... I gotta say, I really miss shield charge. I don't know if this is the, like, movement ability I should use, but I feel like a great big bozo leaping around. Like, it's... I guess because it's so slow is what it is, right? I guess, faster attacks and faster attack buffs probably make that less insane looking, but I don't know, I still feel really goofy. Alright, let's upgrade that. Ooh, increased recovery when low on life and armor. That seems really good. Awesome. Oh, hey, ground slam. Alright, so I'm guessing I'm probably just going to kill this bandit. Like I said, I need to actually go find him and talk to him and see what's going on with all the bandit stuff now. I usually miss the waypoint over here too, because the waypoint's like, I always feel like it's kind of a little bit far away from where the bandit little hideout is, but you know, maybe I'm wrong on that. Alright, looks like, what is this? The fell Oh, whoops, hold on, where? Okay, derp, I'm not where I need to be. I'm at the crossroads. I was mistaken. I thought I was over here. Whoops, because I saw those Kraityn scouts threw me off a little bit. Okay, I'm at the crossroads. Okay, I need to go over one more zone before I find my bandit friend, so let me just hop on over there and keep doing that. This feels so goofy. Oh, okay, here's something for me to click on over here. Let's go have a listen. Etchings on wood. Ooh, this little dude right here, he hits pretty hard, and he gave me a bunch of scrolls. What a nice guy.
The moon was full the night of the Black Storm. It is full again. They have come for me. They have come for my daughters. Bravalo called out while the others skulked and muttered in the darkness. Corrin went to them, arms open, welcoming. The nightmares told her to. My uncle tried to stop her. Bravalo crushed his skull with his smith's hammer. I barred the doors and windows, but they screamed like monkeys and beat themselves bloody trying to get in. I had no choice. I took my two youngest and fled through the cellar, following the tunnel to the mill. All we can do is hide and hope. God help us.
Sounds worse than the zombie apocalypse, doesn't it? Okay, I guess I should probably go around and grab these. I guess I'm doing them out of order, but here's the fourth one.
3 Lunari gone now since it all began. Perhaps I am the only one who still looks upon Lunaris, who remembers her name. Soon I will be gone, and the moon will go on alone.
Oh.
My husband has returned, and he hunts for me. My dead husband hunts me. Corrin, too, and my uncle. Corpses rise and walk and feed. My girls, they walk now and feed. God has forsaken us. Lunaris is my witness.
My
Tonight, I return to my family.
Tonight I return to my family.
Come to me, exile.
That's the sound.
Let us speak of death and desire.
That is the sound of a woman that is given up. But can you blame her? If I saw like my loved ones going around having a man witch out of people, I'd probably give up too. I'm not gonna lie. That's some pretty scary business. Well, I know I'm kind of being obnoxious running around here grabbing all the etchings here, but I'm glad I did because I would have missed lovely Miss Katarina here.
Life will lose its way in the darkness to come. This land must take its final rest so that it can rise once again in undying perfection. I honor the darkness with my art to prove that I am worthy of a place in its dream-made reality. To the blind of sight and numb of touch, my sculpture may seem complete. Far from it. Like a raw and chewy steak, it requires marinating, and not with any mundane cooking concoction. My sculpture must be steeped in the delectable juices of deadly corruption. Only then will it be palatable to my undying patron. Today, you and I shall devote ourselves to the pursuit of art. There is no greater cause. My sculpture complains that it is thirsty, and yet the usual fare seems not to satiate it. However, I believe I have a solution. Find a pack of living creatures, slaughter them, raise them, and bring them back here. Be selective, though, as these creatures must be absolutely fecund with corruption. Thankfully, they will be easy to spot. The most corrupted usually are.
Remember when I talked about the crazy broads in this game? There you go. like seriously, hold on. Like, do you see this nonsense? Can anyone make something? You tell me someone sane made this, and I'll find you a unicorn. Okay, there you go. I'm sure there's probably unicorns at some point in this game, or in this in Oriath or something. Probably not. All right, etchings on wood 1. Oh, whoops. Okay.
I haven't slept. No one has slept. Not for 3 days, not since the Black Storm in the northern ranges. Not since the nightmares began. Violent and twisted night terrors. They whisper to us, tempt us, threaten us, beguile us. They promise terrible things in return for even more terrible acts. My husband, Daenerys, went to Alliston to find a doctor who might help. He should have been back yesterday. I fear for him. I fear for all of us.
So that's the start of all of this craziness that swept through the crossroads here. Alright, I got a mana flask upgrade. Man, elemental resistances. Alright, sure. Gosh, I guess probably that one because it restores less. Alright, yep, that'll be fine. Alright, Katarina.
Really? You've completed my errand, Exile? Forgive my surprise, but I'm simply not used to reliability from the living. The dead are loyal beyond question, but the living, they have their own needs and lusts, fears and fancies. Easily distracted they are. I compliment you on your powers of concentration, Exile. And should you note my presence in the forest encampment, do engage me in discourse. I am sure I can make use of that keen focus of yours again.
Whatever you say, lady. Whatever you say. I don't know about you. I still don't know about my lady over here, Katarina. She's probably the most interesting of the masters, I gotta say, but I don't know if I like her the most. She's just kind of a weirdo.
It has been a little over a week since the Black Storm. My husband has not returned, and sickness now sweeps through our village. Many have died, and those who have lived have changed. These were folk we once called neighbor and friend. Now they limp and stagger through the night, their deformities as grotesque as the madness in their eyes.
Gosh, you know, like, just the voice acting, the area, you know, I feel like this game, for it being an ARPG, it really does a good job of creating an atmosphere, which, you know, I feel like it's really hard to accomplish a good atmosphere in games like this, you know, because it's just like you're slaughtering huge hordes of apes and you have all these like really ridiculous weapons, and a lot of people probably don't really look at the dialogue stuff. They're more into the gameplay. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I mean, the whole point in these games is to really just sit here and collect treasure and kill stuff, right? I mean, it's just all good fun, but when you really stop and take it all in, I feel like this game really does have really good atmosphere, and especially now with all the improved graphics and the improved everything. Like, man, I just can't stop talking about how awesome this game is. I really am having such a good time. I don't know what my favorite improvement is so far. You know, I haven't experienced enough to really tell. I mean, from what I hear, I think the labyrinth changes are going to be some of the coolest ones. I really like just the better stability of the game. I think that's really great. You know, I love logging in and the game just plays when I log in. It's not log in, disconnect, freeze, you know, log back in, wait 10 minutes, freeze. You know, it's not just an ordeal to play the darned game anymore, so stability is nice, but everything else is so great. I just don't know what I like the most yet. What do you guys like the most? Is it the improved water? Like, man, even that, you know? If that's your favorite, you know, you can't help what you love. Alright, Kraityn, what are we doing here?
Your trouble. I like that. Now, what I don't like, Oaken and Lyra and their thieving mongrels. They keep taking what's mine. I'm thinking you could do something about that. What's in it for you? The amulets around Oaken and Lyra's necks. The ones like mine here. There's power in them beyond reckoning. Take 2 heads and 2 amulets. Bring them to me. And take half the power. That add up right for you?
2 + 2 divided by... Okay, hold on. Alright, if you help Kraityn, you will be permanently granted attack and cast speed, dodge attacks, and increased movement speed. Ooh, you know, that is really, really tough. I guess I could just look it up and see what the best one is, but it is kind of fun just going to the bandits and just finding out instead of Googling everything. That seems pretty damn tasty, though, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I actually kind of want to help him. I know I can, if I click help, I can go back and change my mind, but if I click kill, I can't. So for now, I will click on help.
No pain, no gain, I once heard someone say. Make sure it's Oaken and Lyra's pain now, won't you? And lots of it.
Yeah, see, I can change my mind and give him a good thrashing, but I don't know if I should do that right now. Like I said, I think those are some pretty juicy stats. Sorry to run all the way out there for basically no reason. I guess I got the waypoint, so if I do decide to kill him, you know, it'll just be a matter of running back. And, you know, like I said, I kind of actually am having fun just experiencing the game, honestly, and just I'll find out the hard way.
Hello.
Alright, let me unload this stuff real quick, and
I
let's
will see you again.
To everyone here again.
I have seen warriors in black in the east. They are from your Oriath. Better fed, better armed than you, exile. Oriath did not want you, so why does it follow you here? You will understand what you see more than I. Go east and find these warriors in black. If there is danger to us, I need to learn of it.
Will do, will do. Man, this fellow right here is really cool looking with all of his fancy armor. Alright, well, I'm going to keep talking to Groost here for a few minutes.
We are Asmeri. You are not. Eramir is not. Life was good when it was just Asmeri.
Oh, I thought Groost would like Eramir, huh?
Yena thinks she knows the spirit, that it talks to her. She talks to herself.
And you know, that's what I mean. I don't know if I like Groost or... one minute he's spitting on me, but one minute it's like, alright, I agree with you, buddy.
Silk is no hunter. Silk scares children with stories at fire time. That 8 leg he wears, he did not kill it. Found it in the forest dead of age. I would like to see Silk face live 8 leg one day. See him wrapped up for lunch.
If you'd stop spitting on me, Groost, I think we'd be friends.
Rocks and water. They move and live like monkey and viper. They die like monkey and viper too. There is no heart to see, but there is a heart to stab, if you can find it with your spear.
Alright, and the Chamber of Sins?
Unclean. Do not eat of the trees surrounding the Chamber of Sins. Do not drink of the water, and do not rest. The beasts there look weak, born badly. They are faster, stronger than they seem.
See, Groost is such a... One minute he's spitting on me, another minute he's making jokes about Yena, and then the next minute he's saying, hey, don't drink the water and food, it's bad, yo. It's like... I can't tell if Groost cares about people or if he hates them all. He's my kind of guy, though. I think he's kind of cool.
This is our home. We hunt, we grow, we build. Your kind in the forest kill, steal, and burn. Soon they will take it all, leave us no food. Then we must move. Leave our home.
Oh, well, I'll try not to let that happen.
Return if you must.
Sorry, Groost. Gosh.
The white beast's spirit is at rest. No more pain. Take this in thanks from me, and from the suffering animal that you have helped.
Alright, Yena, what are you giving me here? I can get a new flask. Those... Man, you know, I'm gonna take the rustic sash. I know I should probably take, like, a flask, especially a mana one, maybe, I don't know. But this right here is my belt right now. A 17% physical damage rustic sash, which this one's 1% better. But energy shield, like, come on, what's with the energy shield? Like, did I roll the wrong darn, exile? Alright, so let's finish talking to Yena here.
Silk knows more than others think. He watches. He learns. Look between the words, and you'll see the truth in Silk's stories.
Ah, okay.
There is land that has forgotten the spirit. Some man told the rocks and water a different dream. Now the rocks and water think they are man.
The rocks and water. Well, I guess that would that explains the elementals, but I don't know if they think necessarily, dear Yena. Alright, let's see what she gave me here. Alright, maximum life, cold resistance, and stuff I can use. It may not be the best stats, but hey, it's not freaking energy shield. Here, take this and You know what you can do with it. There you go, lady. Thank you for giving me a new belt, by the way. Appreciate it. Alright, Silk, do you have anything
How can I help?
new? You do.
Snow Fiend is dead? Then the beast's name is now your name. We make a tale, a song to sing. Snow Fiend and the wise teacher, 8 legs. Many will be impressed, yes?
I don't know. I don't think Snow Fiend really suits me, but thanks, Silk.
We should catch one, a blackguard. Make him tell us what he is doing here. Then hang his head on a tree. Tell the blackguards that the Asmirian exiles fight together. You and me, we will make them run back to the sea.
See, I like how Silk makes me feel like part of the group as Miri and Exile, but then Groost makes me feel like no one loves me.
At the risk of sounding maudlin, life has held only disappointment for me. But death, well, we seem to understand each other. And so death is the patron of my art. I have learned much from her in the grave and quiet lands. The crafting of wand and dagger, stave and focus. Tools of nightmare that I will strive to perfect with time and experience, and that I'm willing to share with you for a price. Seek me in the wild lands, Exile. The darkness is coming, and we of like mind need to prepare.
Gosh, I don't know if I should spend more time looking around for the master. Ooh, I'm doing this pixelated thing again. I thought I fixed that. I need to spend a bit more time looking around for the masters. I don't have anyone at level 3, and I think I've missed quite a few. I don't think I ever saw Iramir in Act 1.
Given time and suitable conditions, the dead walk of their own volition in Reglast. Why? The cataclysm remains. In soil and stone, water and air. Look closely, and you will see its dark hues, its corrupted radiance. Yet the seeing is the difficult part. It's why we look through the gems. Our petty living eyes are blind, yet these eternal stones, they will show us everything.
I still think you're crazy.
The Karui mollycoddle their dead as a precious mother fusses over her children. Haku is no different.
Mollycoddle? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Mollycoddle. I don't think I... What is a mollycoddle? I don't know if I've ever heard that term used. Oh, yeah, I've dropped down to like... Okay, there we go. Back to 30 frames. There we go. That was interesting. Alright, so... Oh, yeah, okay. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and head to the Chamber of Sins here. The only thing about the Chamber of Sins is I always get so darn lost. I end up stuck there for a long time. So, oh, here we go. Well, I'm glad I came back here because got another little Harbinger friend here. Yeah, you know, I think I might save the... I'm trying to decide if I want to save the Chamber of Sins for next time, because I do always end up spending so long in there. An Engineer's Shard? What the heck is that? Hold on. Engineer's Shard, an Engineer's Orb. That's a new one. I don't know what the heck that is. Well, why don't I don't know. Let's go ahead and just... I'm already over here. Whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and do the... Chamber of Sins, whatever, doesn't hurt. I'll just get that part done, and then I'll probably be done. Gosh, I'm going... I forgot how much dialogue there was in Act 2. Well, I mean, I guess there's a lot of dialogue in the game in general, but gosh, I really didn't get very far because I'm grabbing all the dialogue. I know that's not everyone's thing. Sorry about the dialogue stuff. Like I said, this will be the last time I grab it all. Next time, or you know, in my future playthroughs, I'll probably just, you know,
a place of soiled dreams. I'll have to tread carefully here.
Play through. Alright, so grabbing that other life note up to 500 a life, feeling pretty good about that. Looks like they made these essences a lot more noticeable on the map too. You can go ahead and break that out because I love essences. Those are always great to have. Always good to have a new improvement. Alright, so this one is lightning stuff. Not really the best for me, but like I said, you know, better than having to waste an alchemy orb or something on some, you know, low-level equipment, right? Yeah, one of you guys told me I probably should hang on to my alchemy orbs for later on if I'm doing SSF, and yeah, I probably should because, yeah, they're pretty hard to come by. I don't know how I feel about SSF. You know, I don't really trade a whole lot anyway. You know, I mean, I only trade, like, the only times I've really traded are for maps and unique items. I haven't really tried to trade for, like, you know, like leveling upgrades or anything. Even though if I was going to do it, this would probably be the best time to start doing it because there's so many people out playing, right? I guess, I don't know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit shy talking to people on this game. You know how online games are, but I don't know, you know, everyone I have talked to has been really, really kind and sweet, so I need to quit being like that, I think.
Inquisitor. If you attempt to transmogrify a virtue gem without the proper mental preparation, you will be a puppet master working strings made of vipers. Remember, these gems are phantasms in crystalline form, alive, with volitions inscrutable. Master conscious dreaming, as I instructed you. Your death would mean little to me, Malagaro. It's what your demise could unleash that concerns me.
Malachi, what a friendly dude. Alright, was that waypoint always... I feel like that waypoint wasn't always there. I feel like I'm probably crazy, though. Alright, so we've still got a trial over here. I think it's kind of a bit more toward the... Like, I feel like where I need to go for the quest is toward the, like, top part, like this way. So I feel like the trial usually tends to be a bit more this way, but things could have changed. I could be wrong. I'm usually wrong. You know, female driver, blah, blah, blah. So, man, I wish... What is the deal with the energy shield stuff? Should I be an energy shield duelist? Is that what I was meant to do? I just feel like I usually get a lot more upgrades. Alright, I was right. Here's the trial.
The path to justice is slender and perfidious, fraught with missteps of ambition and despair, egotism and doubt. Should you choose this road, beware those who would waylay your hopes and disembowel your dreams. Remain sure and remain true.
Man, I'm an idiot. I feel... What the... What's the point in that switch? I just locked myself in. Maybe I need to hit it later. That was kind of weird. Ah! Oh my gosh. Did I get worse at this game? How am I... Okay, I guess I just have to get hit by that. I don't know. Like, I'm not good enough to avoid that. Alright, what the heck's with these switches? Why do they lock me in? This is the goofiest trial. Did they, like, program this backwards or something? Like, I literally didn't even have to hit a switch. All I had to do was not die, walk over here, and touch this. That seemed really, really goofy to me. I don't know if that was, like, just there to troll me, or if it's a glitch, or... I feel like it was just there to troll me, to be honest.
There is a fine line between consideration and hesitation. The former is wisdom, the latter is fear.
Oh, Izaro. Poor Izaro. I feel bad for you, Izaro. I really, after, really reading a little bit of the lore, I know I mentioned I didn't quite finish it all. Can't help but, ooh, really? I got a Vol Orb from, a random chest in Act 2? Alright, can't complain about that. I'm telling you guys, these chests, they're worth opening. Sometimes you get something crazy for them. I know not everyone watched my Turmoil event, but in, Cruel Act 1, I kid you not, I clicked on a chest, and guess what came out of it? An exalted orb. I am not joking. An exalted orb came out of not a strong box, like a random chest like this. I got an exalted orb. So my last duelist, I ended up buying a soul taker for one exalted orb. I know. I mean, this was during the Turmoil event, right? So everything's a little bit higher priced than it would be. Oh my gosh, this blue, righteous, fiery stuff looks so cool. I want this like a spell effect. It looks like a spell. It looks so darned cool. Man, I really need a new weapon upgrade. I am just killing stuff mega painful slow, and I know I am. I've got a... Oops, I'm trying to hit the Harbinger over here like a derp. Alright. Almost got all these guys. There we go. A Regal Shard. Man, I'm loving all this stuff. I'm loving this Harbinger stuff. Don't know if I'm liking this more than Legacy League just yet. I'll have to see how the Harbinger stuff is. I really liked Legacy League. I loved the League Stones, especially the Perandus League Stones, of course. But, you know, this might be really fun too, especially since I've already got a Chaos Shard. It's like, man, the potential to get a lot of, like, really... What the heck? I wasn't hitting him. The potential to get a lot of really good currency, you know, and especially these new currencies. Alright, so this is blocked off over here by cages, and hold on, what are these on the ground? These green... Oh, they're just tiles. Okay, they look like magazines or something, I don't know. Alright. Oh, there's Piety. Hi, Piety.
Does nothing clench that proud jaw of yours, Duelist? Do share your secret with me sometime.
Alright. Piety being awkward again. And we got a girl over here.
That thing! It slaughtered everyone! Help me!
Alright, Fidelitas, let's get him. Alright, where is the bug? Here he is. And all of his insane craziness. Hopefully I don't die to him. There we go, easy peasy. Let's go talk to Helena real quick then. Now that she's managed to pull herself out of here.
Piety was after a creation of Melagaro's called the Baleful Gem. It's nearby, and it's something that heartless bitch must never get her hands on. Please find it and meet me at that Asmeri village by the river. My days with the Ebony Legion are done.
I guess Helena's not,
Piety was after...
Okay, yeah. I guess Helena's not really sweet or crazy. She's one of the in-between, just kinda normal, I guess. I said I guess. Baleful Gem. Alright, so the withering glare of corruption made corporeal and pellucid in crystal.
I bequeath this transmuter device to you, Inquisitor Maligaro, in recognition of your devotion to our sublime art. May it be the chariot that conveys your dreams into reality. Malachi, Thaumaturge Laureate to the Empire.
Crazy old Malachi. Alright, well, why don't I go back to town, talk to everybody, and be done for now. Sorry I'm going so painfully slow through Act 2, but I'm having fun going through the dialogue and talking to everybody and, you know, getting a good refresher on what all's going on in Rayclast here.
The spirit is strong in Fellshrine. You touch the stones, you will feel it. They spoke to me, those stones. Told me to take their altar, and to find the hand of a good man. He lived in that church, as you call it. The altar is his, and it will wake when he touches it once more. You could find the good man. Bring me his hand. When the spirit of the altar awakes, I will share it with you. I promise.
Alright, so I'll save that side quest for next time.
Helena is healing. I make sure of that. But you want to know if you can trust her. I see her spirit. It was born good and needs work to keep it that way. Much like yours.
I see what you're saying. See, she's good, but she's not like super, you know, sickeningly sweet like Yena or Nessa, right?
I gave the Ebony Legion my faith and my loyalty, and it offered me nothing but fear and death in return. Thank you for freeing me from both. I have nothing to give you but my gratitude and my knowledge. I know you have no use for the former, so let's hope the latter makes up for it. Piety led us into that wretched place in the hopes of finding a device named simply the Spike. Fashioned by Inquisitor Melagaro, it was said to enable the injection of Calibric Extantia into living flesh. Calibric Extantia being the corrupt energies locked within virtue gems. We couldn't find the Spike, yet we met its most successful application.
Oh, jeez. Alright, let's talk about this baleful gem I picked up.
According to his notes, the baleful gem was a byproduct of Meligaro's attempts to enhance the already formidable qualities of virtue gems. It was an abject failure, yet Meligaro wasn't one to waste his atrocities. By combining the baleful gem with the venom extracted from one of his arachnid subjects, he brewed something called Black Elixir. He proudly proclaimed it to be the most potent poison in existence, until it was stolen by a man named Victario. It was rather entertaining to read Meligaro's intentions for Victario once he caught the man. Twisted, yet I can't fault the Inquisitor's creativity.
Tell me more about the creativity. No creativity? Alright, well let's talk about Fidelitas then.
Meligaro had an assistant, a man named Raulo. If Meligaro's records spoke truly, Raulo offered himself freely as a test subject. With the spike, Meligaro injected Raulo with a high dose of calibric extantia, thus gifting the poor man with both endless life and horrific deformity. In honor of his sacrifice to Meligaro's work, the Inquisitor gave Raulo a new name, Fidelitas.
So Fidelitas was Raulo, someone that was so dedicated to the cause they offered themselves up as a test subject. Not something I could do.
I thought Dominus was a leader of vision, of purpose, the man who would resurrect the eternal empire. In truth, Dominus is only after power, the black thaumaturgical power locked within the virtue gems. He wishes to create a new empire, one in his own image. I drank every night to try and wipe that image from my mind. It's still there.
Ah, yes, years of heavy drinking. Not a good idea, Helena. I don't recommend it.
Our expedition made camp in the western forest while Piety took a few men through the pass to Axiom Prison. She was after the research notes of one Chevron of Umbra, a witch who devoted herself to the study of transfiguration during the latter days of the Eternal Empire. Piety returned alone and disturbingly happy with her findings. I've learnt that when Piety is happy, misery is soon to follow for everyone else.
What about when Piety is flirty? Can you tell me more about that, because that terrifies me more than anything else?
Go with courage.
Alright, let's talk to Silk now.
I went into the Eight-Leg Forest, in the southwest, met the mother of the Eight-Legs. We fought. I stuck my spear in her eye. It is still there. Irimir said to leave it there, that my spear is a thing made for dark science, whatever that be. But no, I want it back. Mother Eight-Legs would smell me from far off. She doesn't know your smell. Could you go and get my spear from her?
Yep, here's Silk with the excuses. See, this is where you find out that Groost is a pretty cool guy, because Silk is, oh, she'll smell me, that's why I can't get my spear back. Oh, come on, please.
You did it. You captured a blackguard. But her head is too pretty to put in a tree. When she's well, I will ask her for blackguard secrets. Do not fear. She will do this. Females like to do things for Silk.
Is that so, Silk? Tell me more about these things. No, okay, I guess you gotta keep it PG? PG-13? I don't know.
The Oriathan girl. She is alive. She wants to stay with us, not to go back to her people. I say we take her traitor's heart to the chief. Ask that the warriors in black leave us be. I sleep less, but no more, thanks to you. Helena gave me these. Use it, or cast it away. I do not care. I have no time for Helena's breed of peace.
Jeez, so grumpy. Alright, I get a bunch of new stuff. Got these auras here. I guess Prime, I'm still too dumb to use this, but I should probably grab it for now. And let's keep talking to Groost.
Silk has the mind of a blood monkey. That spear stinks of sickness. And you are a monkey too, if you believe his story. Stuck in Mother Eight-Leg? More like he dropped it when he ran away from baby Eight-Leg.
I love Groost. I don't know if I love Groost or not. I think I do. I think I love Groost. I think I love him.
I have no use for Helena's kind of peace.
I like how that's all he has to say about
Travel
Helena.
far.
He's like, I have no use for her.
Hello.
Alright.
If Silk's story of the Mother of Eight Legs is true, then you should go get the spear from her. The creatures near the Chamber of Sins have suffered from a twisting of their spirits. They are sick and angry. If this happens to the Eight Legs, we will all suffer from their fever.
Alright then. I have got tons and tons and tons of quests now. I think I am good to go, and I'm gonna try to get through as much of Act 2 as I can next time with all the dialogue. I don't think I will finish it, but I'll try. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching me play Path of Exile, the Fall of Oriath today. I'll be getting through part of Act 2 tomorrow. Thanks again, guys, and bye for now.